Let's get this party started. Alright. It's brawl time. Okay. So, we'll be brawling tonight in the hopes. We're gonna, unless this goes super fast, I'm only gonna do one brawl per toon. And like I said, that may change if we just blow through this so fast that it's like a very short stream. Then I would alter that, but as it stands right now, I only want to do one per toon. Like I said, unless it becomes so quick that it was, I mean, literally to the point where like we get in. I was doing testing earlier, and I'm not gonna lie, it was to the point of, okay, we entered the battleground, and the enemy team rushed over to where we were and murdered us. I'm not even lying. They were like, we were done. Like, okay. You couple that with queue time and all that other stuff, so you know, I mean, it might be one of those situations where I can end up getting more than one. But as it stands right now, I'm just gonna try for one. Like I said, that will change if, you know, things change. In other words, if yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I need to use something. Find something to use my new con. Something good to use my new con, I should say. And what's our queue time? 4 minutes. See, that's the thing. Is that's why I said one, because I got a feeling the brawls are gonna last, like, you know, with really good teams. 2 really good teams, the brawl could go for some minutes. But if you have one really good team and one really bad team, you're talking 3 minutes max. Like I said, I tested this earlier, and literally, if you've got a really good team going against a really bad team, no matter whether it's your team or not, that's good or bad, you're talking about 3 to 5 minutes at the max. I mean, when I was testing earlier, I've seen multiple times where the enemy team never lost a player. They murdered us and they didn't lose anybody. So, or we murdered them and they didn't lose, and we didn't lose anybody. It was, you know. So, it can happen. So it could be like over and done. I mean, literally. Look out. The first one with the Death Knight in Unholy. Okay. That doesn't make me feel confident when somebody's typing in, let's finally get a win. All I can say is, I'll be honest with you though, if you're going to do the brawl, you might not want to be geared past 900 on all your slots. If you've got 900 plus, anything over 900 in more than 50% of your slots, you're probably wasting your time to try to get a win, because you're probably not going to get an upgrade that you could use. It's very simple, because I've seen 950 pieces, but it's not like it's going to happen all the time. Come here. Where are you going? I see how you are. Yeah, Rogue's getting his ass whooped. Okay. Another down. Do not relent. Another down. Okay. Time to find a player. Okay, hang on. Gotta back up. Okay, got here. There, that's what I was trying to hit. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. I found fortitude. Do we have heals? We don't. Crap. Apparently we didn't have any healers. They got it. That's what I was talking about. See, it's a 25-minute match, and we're just now going into 2 minutes, and it's almost over. They've got twice as many people up than we do, so it's kind of one of those situations where, you know. Like I said, this is going to end up being less than 3 minutes. This is the way it goes, though. Like I said, I did testing earlier, and it's just that way. You never know whether or not you got the team. And also, it's not just your team, but because this is multiple different arenas that you play in, you never know if the arena that you're going to get is actually an arena that your toon fits in. And what I mean by that is, and many of you probably don't understand what I'm talking about, but there are some arenas that are really big and open so casters can really go, and some of them are, and the healers don't have a problem. There are some of them that are so confined that, like that one, the healers are going to have a problem because you can easily get out of line of sight. So it's really depends on the battle round you get. I mean, you might not get a battle round that's going to go good with your toon. That one was a situation where I don't think we had any healers, and if we did, they, you know, they probably got taken out early. But the point is that it really is very funny how when you look at it. But like I said, I did some testing earlier, and there were some of the arenas that I thought were really great, and it worked really good in. And then there were some of the arenas that I was like, no, because there were so many ways that people can just get out of line of sight. Because that's why I didn't run heals, and actually I won't be running heals tonight on any of my possible healer classes. Because the simple fact is that you never know if you're going to get that arena that the person could get out of line of sight, like, real easy. Like I said, when I was testing earlier, that was annoying as hell. You're trying to heal somebody, and they go around a corner, and, you know. Also, another thing you need, felt that you kind of need in these battlegrounds, which you need a quick hitting toon. And what I mean by a quick hitting toon is you need to be able to deliver damage fast. If you can deliver damage fast and keep yourself from taking a lot of damage, usually that's how it works. The speed is very important. Dude, I'm not gonna do that one. But yeah, because I actually tried Arcane. I actually ran 2 battle rounds on my mage just to check something. I tried Arcane, and as Arcane, I could do massive amounts of damage. I mean, really kick out the damage. However, I couldn't do it fast. And so, as long as I could didn't get in and you know, weren't getting gang tackled, I could deliver a lot of damage. But I found out that fire works better because you can drop a lot of damage fast, and that puts a load on the healers in that arena because they can't use their huge, big ass things. In other words, your paladins don't have their lay on hand. That's disabled. The DKs don't have their army of the undead. You know, these things are disabled. Anything that's 10 minutes or more can't be used. If it has that cooldown of 10 minutes or more, they can't use it. So it's interesting how it changes the play. The one I found the most fun was when I did my Horde Rogue. I like murdered people with that because I just literally snuck around behind everybody and just started coming in from behind them. They literally just never. It's quite hilarious when you do that. It's because they're all focused on everybody in front of them, and then you come around from behind them and just start murdering them. And as you all probably know, because if you watch my streams with my rogue is subtlety, which means she's popping in and out of the shadow, and because of her specking, that heals her. So it's really hard for them to, when they turn on you, it's really hard for them to do, you know, enough damage to kill you. Because her countermeasures are just redunculous. Yeah, I know most of you are probably thinking, well, it looks like you're getting some fast queues. You might be able to do this more than once per toon. So far. I don't know. I mean, I got 12 110s to go through, so we're only on number 2 right now, so. Okay. Let's do it. How fast are they going to charge us? Are they going to come running at us like 90 miles an hour? Boy, the door opened late. Alright. It's set up here. Like one of our rogues is snapping people. Oh, their healer is down. Damn it, I got blinded. I don't want to pop my trinket because I know that. And later, just running around doing some stunning. I hate that when it freaking targets the pet. That is annoying, I'm not gonna lie. The pet should be untargetable unless you actually target the pet, like click on it. Okay, Horde is green team, right? I'm thinking they are. Hey, okay, come on. Where are you going? He's literally trying to run away. Okay. What? Get out here, you chicken shit. Okay. And see, that's what I mean. You just got to be able to deliver like freaking all kinds of crap fast. It's about speed. How much damage can you put out and how quickly can you put it out? Can you overwhelm their healers to the point where they have nothing? Oh, hey, that's what I got. Okay, whatever. Alright, next. like I said, the loot for the battlegrounds is not something you should be doing this brawl for, because most people are going to be, even if you do the quest and you win and you turn the quest in. Like I said, I did see a 950 piece drop on my hunter when I was testing earlier, but he happens to have a level 1000 in that slot, so that was kind of like, yeah. Kind of one of those where you were like, well, that was really useful. Not. So, I mean, if you've got a fairly geared toon, I'll be honest with you. I know it's going to sound stupid to say this, but if you're going to do the brawl, I would say do it with your least geared toon, because they're probably about the only one that's going to get something out of it. And if you're wondering why I say that, okay, the simple truth is that it's not about you that these brawl isn't. It's TDM. You're either going to go in there and murder the other team, or you're going to go in there and the other team's going to murder you. It's quite simple. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Rarely will you get two teams in there so equally equal that it literally goes more than 5 minutes. So if you're taking your best geared toon in there because you want to get a win, yeah, you might get the win, but you really won't get anything out of it. Because whenever you turn the box in and get a piece of gear out of it, unless you get a wicked upgrade like I did on my hunter, which was worthless to me because I had an item of 1000 piece equipped. Unless you get a super upgrade to that what you get out of the loot box, you pretty much aren't going to get anything out of it. So I don't suggest using your best gear toon if you're just going to go in there. If you're going for gear, if you're just going to play it, take anything you want. But if you're going to try to get an upgrade for your toon, you may want to have the least geared 110 you have. They've got the best chance of getting an upgrade. I mean, because like my priest is like, she's in this spec, but the only reason why this spec is so low, not because she's got low gear, because I have done nothing to her artifact weapon for this spec. I really haven't done anything. Her gear is fine. She's got great, healing stuff. Because it's the same gear. Her healing gear and her DPS gear are identical. Only difference is the artifact weapon. And to be truthfully honest, if we were back in the old days where you use one weapon for all your specs as a priest, she'd be at 887. Simple as put. Because priests and mages were the ones that just used, they were lucky. Priests, mages, and warlocks, I think it was, they all could use the same weapon for all three specs. They could use the same gear for all three specs. Unless you got something like a trinket that literally says, when you use, increases your healing done, that would be the only reason why you would change that trinket, have a separate DPS trinket. But truth be told, you can still use it as a DPS a Shadow Priest, because the Shadow Priest still can do heals. They have that to do healing and everything and all that. So I mean, it wouldn't be unusable. So I mean, well, 3 minutes just turned into 4 minutes. I'm guessing that means there'll be a 7-minute queue because you have to add the two together, right? Okay. I think it's silly that, I mean, as we've been seeing, you've been like the brawls have been lasting like maybe less than 5 minutes, so queues should be almost instantaneous for the damn thing. Unless people are getting upset with it, because you know it literally can be that way. You go in, and the other team just way better than you, or your team is way better than them, and you don't even spend 5 minutes in there. But I guess I'm kind of one of those people that kind of like the battlegrounds that where it actually lasts. You can, you know, it's a 15-minute battleground, you know, and you're gonna have 15 minutes unless it's one of those capture the flag ones where it can be one faster, you know. I just don't. I mean, it doesn't thrill me that it can be over before it started, basically. And yes, I know that Blizzard left the S out of versus. It took the 15 versus 15, but it says 15V space 15. In case none of you caught that. They missed an S. They got the space in there, but they don't have the S in it. They have a placeholder for it. That's how Blizzard works. This is a placeholder. We're going to put something there eventually. Okay. So they're going to... Oh yeah, they're going to do it. They're going to do exactly that. They're going to rush over here. Yep. Get off me. Damn it. Kill anybody? I think we have. I think we might have got one other people. Somebody just ran over here like a wrecking ball. Like, I out everybody. They want us to run across to their side, what it is. Damn it. Oh, he popped his bubble. Oh man, their team is falling fast. That breeze is doing his damnedest to stay alive, but I think you're like the last of the two players there, buddy. Not much you're gonna do when you're like, you know, when you're like there's just two of you left against 14 of us. I mean, not gonna say they couldn't have won, but it'd have been like unbelievable to pull that out. Hey, we may actually get more than once per toon tonight. Because like I said, it literally is, it's just the way, you know, it works tonight, that this Brawl does. You either have the good team, or you have the bad team. What I might do is I keep track of what toons lose, and if this is not take too long, I'll come back to those toons and try to get a win on them. So far, the only loss I've had is the DK, if I remember correctly. So far, it's only been just the DK. So but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, like I said, it really comes down to your team. Oh, got some freaking guilty. You're pissing me off. I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna beat him up. You need a two-person mount, man. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. I got that earlier when I was testing. Big ass freaking, I mean, that's a hell of a freak, because usually it's like 905 you get. So it gave me that, and I was like, that's great. Except for I'm wearing a level 1000. Just hilarious. It's like, really, game? You give me a 950 piece when you could have like replaced a ring, my feet. I mean, I got things that are below 900 you could have replaced, but oh no, you get to give me a piece of gear where I've already got a 1000 equipped. Thanks. That's my whole point about don't do it for gear, because that little crap happens and it's just like, well. Today we are doing marksman. How many marks do I have on this thing? I have 40, so I can buy.
Hello.
These. Need to use additional marks. A pile of marks.
Good luck, friend.
That's nothing. I can't remember which tune it was, but I got one tune that's got like 75 of these damn things or some shit. Well, if it increases my movement speed by 25%, when I walk backwards, I still walk slow. I don't feel like I'm running any faster than anyone else would be running. Yippee, hooray! Yippee, hooray! Okay. Let me use some of this artifact power. I know it's not going to be enough to crack a level, but get it out of my bag. Because I got nothing else to do, the damn fuel's taking so long. Well, okay, I guess I was wrong. Hey, I need to go to my freaking class hall, quick! Let's fast travel. Over there. See, this is after I said, hey, we'd go back and freaking rerun the losing tunes. Blizzard has to pull the whole, oh, well, the kill's gonna take forever trick. Funny, ha. That's Blizzard for you. You start off thinking, hey, we're gonna go through this really quickly, and then all of a sudden, and they're like, no. And we've already seen that, what, I've done 3 tunes, the DK, the Mage, and the Priest. And right now, I'm still in queue, and we're on the 4th tune, and I've only been on streaming for a half hour. So, that tells you how fast these brawls go. I mean, literally like, okay, start, finish. And to me, I don't know. That to me isn't that fun. Because if I wanted to play something that can end that quickly, I could play Rainbow Six Siege. Because literally, that's how Rainbow Six Siege is. I mean, literally, you're talking like 5 minutes. And it can't be any more than 5 minutes because that's all the time they give you. I mean, from start to finish, you're looking at 5 minutes of each round. So, I mean, it's very quick. It's very fast paced. But you got to be real smart because it's one of those where friendly fire is on, and you can't be stupid. You have to be smart, but you only have a short time to be smart in. Good game. The only bad thing about it is people take it too seriously. Everybody believes that if you play that game, you're supposed to be a pro player, and you know you can get. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I think I may have some videos either here on YouTube or even on Twitch. I can't remember which one of Rainbow Six Siege, and you can look at it, and you'll see many times because the way I play that game, people don't like the way I play style because I'm conservative. I don't rush and everything. I play objectively, and I've been many times that people be trying to vote kick me because they're like, they want me to rush around with them, and it's like that's not how it's played. It's not a run and gun game. You can play it that way if you're a really, really good player. You could play it that way, but it's not designed to be a run and gun game. It was designed to be a strategy, where you try to outmaneuver the other team. But of course, that's just the way it is. I'm pretty sure that Blizzard didn't design this Brawl to be like over and done as quick as it is, but it's the nature of the beast. It's team deathmatch. You die, you dead. Now I have when I was testing, I have seen people say, okay, they res their teammates and stuff, but I was like, I don't know if that even actually worked. I don't even know if you could res a teammate, and I don't even know if you would want to try with as much shit going on. I don't think you can battle res them. I think you have to actual res them. Hey! Oh, there we go. Only took like 3 times as long. Yeah, I haven't played this one. The Runes of Lordaeron. Okay, I'm gonna hide all the way back here. That'd be funny. Get a whole bunch of druids and all the odd right gets back here and shadow melt, and when the doors open, the horde be like, they wouldn't see the team to be like, what? That would be fracking funny. Cause they'd be like, they gotta be in there, right? Damn it, I hate that point. Okay, well. Damn. Trying to find somebody to shoot, I swear to God. Green team. Not thinking the green team's having a good time here. Oh no. Okay, get off me. Who's trying to kill me? Oh, it was you. Ouch. Okay, where's that damn shaman? Where's it? I was like, I couldn't find the shaman. I was like, where's the guy? I can see the pet running around, but I was like, where the frick is this Gemini? Woohoo! Yeah, 303, yeah, 315 million artifact power. When it takes billions to freaking get you your next point, they give you that. Perfect. Why didn't I think of that? Okay.
Where are we
I am
going
not
today,
queuing as
Grandmaster?
heals. And heals is just... It's very difficult to actually heal people in that. I mean, literally. It's just... But I'll do the whole tank thing in the event the game decides to put me in there as tank. I don't see any reason why it would, but... So far, the only loss has been the DK. That's hyper annoying. I kind of wish they'd give us a brawl this week that was a little bit. That's the word. I mean, it's not. I don't want to say fun. I want to say, and I don't want to sound crazy when I say time-consuming, but I mean something that doesn't end so quickly that you don't even think you actually. I mean, literally, it's one of those. It's so fast that you almost feel like that you're not even playing. I mean, like I said, you get a team either side that is like really good and it's over with less than 5 minutes. I mean, that's just... And as you guys have been able to see, it's not because I'm using like a god toon. I mean, I've been changing toons, and so far, like I said, the DK got a bad group, and that was every other toon I've used has got a good group, and it's just been less than 5 minutes once we get in there. So I mean, I think I know what they should have done with that. They should have made it like they do in Rainbow Six Siege, where you have rounds. In other words, okay, you do round one, whoever wins, then you go to round two, whoever wins. You know, and it's the best of so many rounds. This way, even if one round, the first round's 5 minutes, you go to the second. So if it's the best of three, you're talking like 15 minutes. You at least it has substance. Where just one, you're in and out, you know, kind of thing. It almost feels like you're wasting time for the queue when you get in there because it ends so quickly. The queue is much longer than the actual battleground itself, and that's my problem right there. Is I spent 3 minutes in queue, and literally when we get in there, the battleground may not even last that the arena match, battleground, whatever you want to call it, may not even last 3 minutes. If you don't believe me, go back and watch the very first one with the DK. It was less than 3 minutes. It's just, that's my point. Something Blizzard might want to look at if they're going to be using this kind of stuff in the next expansion is maybe make it where it's like the best of freaking, I mean, just make it so that the match can, the rounds can only last 5 minutes. And make it like the best of three. And you can do the whole flopping sides. In other words, you start out as gold, and they start out as green. You go, whoever wins, and they flop the gold, you flop the green. You see what I'm saying? You could do things like that. I mean, that would make it a little bit more fun. To make give it more substance. You feel like that you didn't waste a lot of time for nothing. But I'll be honest, that's how it feels to me. Is that you're burning a clock in a queue, and then you get into the battleground, and regardless of win or lose, it's over within. It's over. The battleground ends quicker than your queue was, and so that's like, that's what it makes me feel like. It feels like you entered a battleground at the end of it when it was your team was winning or losing, and you entered, and you're like you got the loss or you got the win. And if you play PvP, you've had that happen to you. I know, and so you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's how it feels. That you're in queue for a long ass time. You click, it says go in, you click, boom, and you enter. You're at Warstone Gold, and your team caps the third flag, and you win. And you're like, well, okay. We will playing the gold team. I remember, is this the one where you have the bridge where everybody fights on? It's not. It is not really that fun. Not gonna lie, it's a. I'll have to end up using my lightning a lot. Okay, how did they get that down so freaking quick? You gotta be joking, dude. This is ridiculously funny. They are like, it's like you feel like they started before you did. Okay. What the hell? Okay. What the hell? Okay. I have no idea what that was about. He got pissed at somebody. Yeah, I mean, literally, I didn't even get out of the gate and they already had a freaking thing on the steps, our steps, to knock us back. That was stupid. I don't understand how some people can get out of the gate so much quicker than other teams. I've seen that twice, and it's just crazy when that happens. I mean, it was like, go, ding. It was like, well, okay. Okay, so with the DK and the monk lost. So, if the Qs don't take longer than my arm to get, then we will actually be able to revisit them. But, like I said, it's going to depend on whether or not we get a Q. Oh, I'm in heals. That's why. Okay. No, I need to be in balance. Okay, I was wondering what the hell. Okay, that makes sense. There you go. But yeah, I mean, that was just crazy. I mean, literally, it wasn't even one of those situations where It was simply a situation where we went to go up our stairs, and there was a knockback already on it from the enemy team. It's like, how did they even get to that close? It's like, whoa. You feel like they were standing outside the door the whole time going, oh, when they open the doors, they're going to be freaking scared because they're going to be like, what? They're here. Like they had a rogue that picked the door lock or something and they got out early. Let's keep saying 3 minutes, but we all know that that has not been accurate quite a couple times. Okay, how many marks do I have on this tune? 21? Okay. Melee and heal. Okay. Why would that be on melee and heals and not my range? Hang on. Okay. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Alright. Okay. There. Because it actually doesn't matter. I mean, because you can't use the trinket thing in your so. Boy, somebody is confident. What's he doing? Running around a freaking ass thing. Okay, that guy down. And another one's down. And another one's down. Come on, seriously? You people need to stop running away. Okay, how you doing? Where are you going? The road to nowhere. And not looking good for you there, buddy. Last man standing in the back corner going, help me. Okay, the Druid won. Let's see what happens with the DH. Aha! Okay, Ted, I know. I restate the question because Yep. Yeah, I've actually just stopped freaking. This is one of those tunes I just stopped freaking doing anything with it because it's like once you crack 900, there's just no reason to freaking actually do anything. To be honest, once your iron level's over 900, unless you're trying to mythic raid, there's just no reason to even mess with it. You're driving yourself up the wall for no reason at all. So far, we've only lost twice. Lost on my monk, lost on my death knight, and it. Be interesting to see the mod, how they're gonna mod the DHs in the upcoming expansion. Because I know when they did it after Lynch King, when they went to the DKs, they did all the mods to DKs, and everybody was upset because it went from basically the heroic class to a normal class. And I know people kind of wanted them to stay heroic. That's pretty funny. But I guess you really do have to have a snake filter before you can eat the snake. You have to peel it. Oh, really? I haven't watched Speed Race in the movie. Oh man, I was trying to, almost made it. Okay. We're doing damage, hopefully. Dude, please. I mean, how many of these things have you ran, dude? Why would you keep running these? I'm only running them for the live stream. They're boring. They end in like 5 minutes. I'm not joking. Unless you get two extremely good teams, they almost never go over 5 minutes. They're so boring because of that. They need some modifications to make them more interesting. No, the lock is not giving us lock rocks, and you will have to accept it that they did that and they screwed us because now we can't get the rocks, we can't get out of the thing. Oh, that's great. Boink. Well, that guy is gonna have a bad day. Okay, and trying to get close enough to get a doink out. Doink! Doink! As a meleeer, you gotta be very clever. Get yourself in the wrong spot and you're gonna know it real quickly. Like that! Like, eh! Darn it! Darn arrow! Sinful retreat! I'm backing the fuck up. Yeah, that was stupid. That warrior just rushed in here like, I got everything! Like, you don't want to do that. That's why I'm sticking back, because you gotta be clever. Here. Full retreat. Run away. I'm not stupid. Okay? It's a case of hit and retreat. You can't freaking... You get yourself in too far and you'll actually get yourself killed. Yeah. Okay. You're screwed. Now your team is screwed. Oh, I can't target him. Okay, I was like, what the hell? Doink! Yeah, it's literally... If you overcommit, you're just gonna like... Yeah. Yeah, I use OBS. It's actually, from what I've been able to see, it's the best software that you can get to do either recordings or live streams with. I've looked at the stuff that costs money and it just, it's like, you want me to pay for this and you're not giving me any options that I can't get with OBS. So, I mean, I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at which one was it? XSplit, I think it was. I looked at, and XSplit was like, okay, it's $15 for 3-month licensing. I'm like, wait a minute, let me do the math here. 15, 30. You want me to pay you $60 a year to use your software, and it's not only thing it can do that OBS can't is it can like literally send to multiple sites at one time. That's what I'm saying. OBS is a very powerful piece of software, and these companies that make other software, it's like, I don't understand their whole thing. Yeah, I'm not that super savvy when it comes to all that stuff. I I know how to make it work, and I don't mess with it because I don't want it to break it. Hey, we're doing DPS. Like I said, it's freaking. Oh my god, no! He's following me. Oh man! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! There's a Doom Hunter in here. You're screwed. I just want you to know, if we lose, it's that guy's fault. Let's focus. I want to see how fast he dies. What? Wait a minute. That's cheating, you little prick. Okay. I can use a hand here, Mr. Shadow Melt. Hey, where'd they go? We're too far advanced. I don't want to do this. This is not a good idea. I told you it wasn't a good idea. Mother. Mother. I'm screwed. I knew that was a bad idea. Are we losing this badly? No, we're gold team. We're not losing this badly, but finally I had to get them all the way over here because my team is stupid. Why are they advancing all the way over there? Don't do that, dude. You're... Alright, okay. Where are you going? That major's like running for their life. Who's left? Okay. Aha! I took number 2 spot! Huh! Yeah, that's why I was freaking pop wolf for me. I was trying to get the hell away. I was like, because I was like, that was the only thing that saved me, and then I can pop my freaking heal because enhance gives the ability to freaking use their secondary resources to heal. So yeah, I was like screaming like a little girl trying to get away. But they kept pulling me back. They had pullback, so that's why I couldn't get away. I was like, Ugh. But that's why if it hadn't been for that freaking ability to that you get, I'd have been screwed. There is no other way of putting it. But they almost got my ass. Go ahead, write it and I'll see what. Okay, cast sequence equals 2 feral lunge feral sprint. Okay, when I'm on my shaman next time, I'll write one exclusively for her. Oh, really? I'll have to remember that. Okay, I'll try writing it in my shaman. You hiding in a corner like a little bitch. That was funnier now. I'm gonna go over here and stay in the corner. Funny. Meanwhile, me and the hunter had to carry the team. I swear to God. It's gonna be a chicken. And the bad thing about enhanced shamans, they get on you and start swinging and whacking the crap out of your ass. It doesn't take long before they drop you. They hit so freaking hard. We're gonna go DPS. Oh, this one's one of those where you can break line of sight real cleverly. Oh, I can't use it in arena. Doggone it. Oh, where's my... You bloody game. Give me my goddamn weapon. What are you doing, game? Hey. The cookies are in the back. Get out of the way, people. Actually, no, this is a... I like this map. You hide. You'll see what I'm saying. You go out the door here. So you can hide because of you can get down, so that forces the other, if you get down here, you force the other team to have to come to you because they can't hit you. So that's why you freaking, that's the trick you use. See, you force them to come to you. God damn, this dude has got like one hell of a healer on him or somewhere, but I cannot make a dent on him. Alright, fine. Pulling the pallet thing. Uh-oh. The green team, see, that's the problem. Yeah, we're gonna lose this. I already see this. My team made the mistake. You have to freaking use that ledge. You have to use these ledges to hide and make the team come to you. If you hide... Oh, they didn't do that. What the hell? I don't know what this guy... Look, it's raining demon hunters. We got a shaman over there trying to survive. It's funny. Okay, now switch to the horde tunes. So what's your 110? Is that your shaman? I couldn't tell you how many days I played. I forgot how there was a way you could check it, but I've forgotten how you do it. Just hit slash and then type player or played. I mean. Time played, this level, 0 days, 23 hours, 49 minutes, and 23 seconds. This is my 110 that I made when I got my freaking boost. Yeah, this one here, literally, this was this is the Nightborn. So I was already able to make the Nightborn in High Mountain Tauren, so I went ahead and made my Nightborn Warlock and boosted her up to 110. She's not battling here. She's at 900. So I got her to 900 in under 24 hours. Yeah, exactly. That's the truth. I think my Pally would probably be on my alliance. My alliance Pally is probably the one that's got like shitload of time, man. Because I think it was my first toon. Maybe not. I don't know. Because every expansion I change which toon I'm going to play as a main. I don't stick with one. So it just depends on how the expansion feels, and I play it. Like Warlords of Draenor, it was my Alliance Rogue, was my main. Mr. Pandora was my Panda Monk. And Lich King, it was my Shaman. And yeah, then what was it in Cataclysm? I can't remember what I do in Cataclysm. Look, I can't remember. I honestly don't remember what my main Cataclysm was. Wait, I think it was also my Shaman in Cataclysm. I think I kept my Shaman in Cataclysm too. But I switched to heals when Cataclysm on my Shaman and was raiding as a healer pretty much 7 days a week. Back in Cataclysm, before they standardized your mana pools, my mana pool of my Shaman healing spec was 103k, which was more than anybody had. I don't know. Does that carry? Is that an account bound now? I'm thinking it's account bound, right? I'm guessing. I don't know. I'll be honest. I have no clue. Let's see. I don't remember how you looked that up. Oh yeah, kills. Okay. Creatures, killing blows, creatures. Yeah, I think this is just, you know, this toon. Yep, this has got to be just this toon. Because I know for certain I killed a Nixia so many times to get that mount, it was ridiculous. And on here it says that, and I know the numbers should be like ridiculous. So if that was a count line, it would be like. Man, 10 minutes queue. Wow. Why does it tell you the truth on this server and you go back and go to my alliance server and it lies to you? Ooh, okay. I don't know where the hell they came from, but apparently I missed those. That must have been when I was running through freaking dead mines last night.
Talk to me. For real.
Oh, this? Yeah, you could in the old one. I'm guessing you can still fish in this one. You talking about that big boss out in there in Cataclysm, I think it is? In the water. It's under raids. Hang on. Dungeons and raids. Pre-made. Raids. Which one? Questing. Okay. Find a group. Okay, and then just type fishing, right? Okay. Nothing. Still nothing. Right, that's it. Nobody goes fishing at 3 a.m. You can't see what you're catching. Still gotta finish this stupid thing so I can get my hidden artifact style. Okay, I will be dropping a well right there. Okay, it finally gave me my charge so I can summon my freaking Carl. Slay them all! Oh, okay. For the horde! This is the battleground where the enemy team rushed right over and murdered all of us. Yeah, I know. I kind of wonder is how if they're gonna make that like the ultimate gather race, the High Mountain Taurens. All right, everybody out. Everybody runs out but me. I'm a warlock. I do not do the running thing. Okay, that one's dead. Go away! Go bug somebody else! You freaking warrior. Okay. That one, another down. Do not relent. Another down. Do not relent. Okay, why can't I get a down on this guy? Like, what the hell? Who are you running to, man? I love how they're hiding back there, like, and they're putting the freaking frost thing there to try to freaking stop us. It's like, dude, you're not gonna make it. Bad news, everyone. You're not going to make it. That mage is like giving it right. Look. That mage ran all the way around the arena. I'm trying to get away. Like, if you're gonna kill me, you're gonna have to chase me down. Okay. Now let's switch to the fun toon, the rogue. The rogue's the fun one because the simple fact is your stealth gives you such. If you use your head and don't run in there and get crazy, Really? Damn. Holding steady at 10 minutes, so it's going to be interesting that when the next expansion launches to see the changes to the gear they make. Yeah, that's the funny thing too in this game. You get yourself all tricked out. Next expansion comes out, you kill a trash mob, and it's better. It's got a piece of green that's better than what you worked your ass off to get. Really? Probably. That's how they do it. I think Blizzard deliberately puts things in the game that are a little overpowered just to get people to go, ooh, and then everybody goes and works their ass off to get it. Then they nerf it and laugh. I think they do it just so people have something to do, and so that way they're like, hey, they'll be killing themselves to try to get that, and they won't be looking at all the stuff that we should have fixed. They like to do the misdirect sleight of hand trick on you. Thought about trying to do the world's first or server first kind of things, but I don't know. I can't sit still that long. Right. Well, yeah, you'd be surprised at some of that stuff you can put on the auction house and people will just soak it up. I mean, I actually broke into Cataclysm before Cataclysm went live. See, remember when before they made Cataclysm live, they had it all in the game, but they said you couldn't get into the zones because they were locked? I found a way into one of them. So I actually got in there and killed a few mobs and got some green gear before you could actually, we're supposed to be able to get in there. Because they had made it so that if you try to get in, it would bounce you back out. But the one area that I figured they would forget about, they did, and so I found a little hole that you could actually get into it. Well, I got 3 horde now. I got 3 110 hordes. I got my rogue, I got my warrior, and I got my lock. And see, my rogue is decently geared too. I play a little. I'll be honest. I played like 5 games of Hearthstone so I could get the freaking mount for a while, and I did a free trial of Overwatch. Neither one made me want to stop playing WoW and go play them. To be honest with you, it was not a situation where I'll play this instead of WoW. I just didn't feel that. I don't know, did I or not? I can't remember. I don't think I did because Heroes of the Storm, I think you have to buy it to play it. Hearthstone you don't, so I think that's why I did the Hearthstone mount. Oh, is it free now? I don't know. Okay, game. Wait, it went down to 9 minutes and now it's been over 9 minutes. What the hell's going on here? Yeah, but I didn't like Overwatch. I tried it and I was like, meh. It just wasn't the game for me. See, my problem with Overwatch was always that because I'm a Battlefield player. And the problem with playing Battlefield, if you try playing Battlefield and you try to play objectively, it never works. Because nobody wants to do that. See, I wish they would add an interactive voice system to WoW so that you, when you're in raids and whatnot, you can actually use it. got a queue, finally. I was starting to wonder. I'm not gonna lie, I was beginning to wonder. Really?
Who dare summon me?
I have no idea what my team is attempting to do, but it's kind of stupid. Disappear into the shadows. To find somebody else to stab. All right. What are you guys doing? Uh-oh. I think this is gonna go bad. Yeah, we're already down players. Jeez. Dang. They murdered us. I think they may have lost one place. I think they may have lost one player. Our team is not making a dent in anybody. They must have some good heals because they just literally couldn't make a dent in anybody. Well, that's the way a cookie crumbles. Sometimes you just can't make a dent. They out-healed the hell out of us. Alright, let's move over to the warrior real quick. Put him in Fury spec. I always get lost up here. Like, where the hell am I? Okay, we have champions our cause. Now we go turn it in, kill 100 freaking things, and then I'll get the mount quest. Ow.
Knowledge is power, but using it wisely is the key.
Yeah, whatever.
Farewell,
Okay,
my
which one
friend,
of you
until
have
we
the
meet
quest?
again.
The burning legion
There you
will
go.
fall.
That's the one. I'll get back to you in a minute, everybody. Let me go kill 100 demons. High Mountain Taurans are, you know, the funny, you know what I really find funny about the High Mountain Tauren thing is the fact that the High Mountain Taurans are literally, it's just a Tauren. They're, I mean, I know it sounds funny when you say that, but it's a Tauren with antlers. I was gonna say, where are all those freaking spiders, man? This is actually the easiest quest of all the stupid quests that you have to do out here to get your mount.
My fury is unending.
Stop evading! Oh, you bloody game, really?
Fire thunders for blood.
Hey. Good.
All too easy. For the Horde! There is joy in victory.
Why?
All too easy.
I just gotta find another bunch of eggs I can break open. I'll be out of my 100. Come on, where's the eggs? Eggs! Where's the bloody eggs?
Is unending.
I gotta kill 9 more of these little bastards and I can go get my mount.
Is unending. Hungers for blood. All toon.
Alright, now I can go get the mount quest. Really?
The Legion is attempting to repair a Fell Reaver using an unstable ritual. Go, disrupt
Okay,
their
that's
efforts,
not good.
and turn their own energies against them.
Some people.
The Wardens are watching.
Okay, there we go.
I am Valarjar. Until
Go back to your order hall. How long is it? My queue. Okay, my queue should be coming up any minute now. Ah.
what victories do you bring? Remember,
Okay,
life is
gotta wait till after I
nothing
come out of
without valor. Go now,
to do that.
my champion.
See, I knew that was gonna happen. Dude, calm down, the door's locked, stop shooting it, man. Really? Hey! Heroic leap! You can play that game there, buddy boy. I can run away. I got that one. And that one. Come back here. I'm gonna hit you really hard. Come out! Come out! We're gonna hit you really hard! I got pickaxes, I'll cut through your eyes. I got 3 more players, come on, where they at? 2. 1, where's the last guy hiding? Oh my god, really? And I do mean hiding. Okay, you're dead. That dude was really hiding.
My village.
I'm ready to do the trial, Odin. Okay, I have to challenge some dude and beat the hell out of him. I challenge you to a fight. Okay, what the hell happened here?
Welcome, warriors, to the trial of rage. Our first combatants are the mighty Battle Lord and the infamous Drogbar, Damrul the Strong.
Okay. Hey, no fair putting freaking shit on the ground, man. I think I used the wrong spec for this. I think I did. Yep, I used the wrong spec. I forgot this is the spec that takes serious damage along with your DPS. It's great for PvP, but sucks for PvE. I should say solo PvE. Now I'm hurt. Yeah. All right. Let me redo this with a different spec. Let me get my tank spec up. Okay. Fury is a great spec for damage, but unless you got somebody backing you up with heals, it sucks. Because the simple fact is it hits so fucking hard. Okay, there we go. All right, come on, let's skip this. Come on, we're at it.
To the trial of rage.
Gotta get off that. calm down there, buddy. Gotta get off that freaking dot. Man, I hate that shit. You know, that stupid dot. I hate these dots. It's like a shaman, I think. I think you're supposed to be like a shaman. Working. Hate that. Damn it, dude. That's annoying. Oh my god. Good lord, really, dude? And I finally got him.
It seems Dambrel underestimated the strength of the Battle Lord.
Really? I gotta challenge another one? Oy! Give me a second here. This is aggravating. See if I have anything I can eat to try to heal up before the next fight. I guess I'm gonna have to wait it out. Really? Okay, sometime I'll actually get healed up here. Takes forever for your health to regen. Alright, we'll see you later, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just call it with the stream and finish this out because this is gonna be aggravating. So, yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 2 a.m. Pacific. Have a good one.